Hey guys, so Angelina Jolie finally dropped a legal case over 2016 plane incident with Brad Pitt. So allegedly, what happened on the board of a plane that traveled from Europe to LA with Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, and their kids on board. Allegedly, Brad assaulted Angelina, assaulted some of their kids, according to Angelina, of course, her side of the story, and verbally abused them. And after that, Angelina decided to divorce with Brad. So that was the reason for their divorce. I don't know what really happened on the board. Where's smoke, there's fire, I think this way. But I think now she decided to forgive and forget about that. Brad always denied participating in that. From all we know about Brad Pitt and his behavior, it's not typical behavior by Brad Pitt. So it's so weird that he did that, if he did it. A lot of sources said that Brad was struggling with alcohol abuse. Maybe that was part of the reason. But anyway, whatever happened, she dropped legal case. Let's see what happened.
A dismissal obtained by E! News reads, "The parties to this action hereby stipulate to dismiss this action with prejudice, with each party to bear its own fees and costs." E! News has reached out to Jolie's rep for comment but hasn't heard back. The lawsuit was first filed in April 2022 under the Freedom of Information Act, with the plaintiff, listed as the anonymous Jane Doe, requesting the release of documents pertaining to an alleged domestic violence incident aboard a private jet. The plaintiff said in her filing obtained by NBC News that her then-husband had allegedly physically and verbally assaulted her and their kids during a plane ride, causing them to experience lasting physical and mental trauma as a result of the assault.
Maybe he had some big issues. That's why he did it. I don't understand why in the world would you do something like that with your wife and kids. But I think it's the past, and hopefully Brad Pitt got what he deserved. Especially, I think nowadays he's not seeing his kids. Maybe it's a part of a thing, part of a vendetta from his kids, from Angelina Jolie and his kids. Of course, if you do something like that to your kids, it's unforgivable. So it's not typical behavior by Brad Pitt. That's why I'm a little bit skeptical what really happened on the plane. But it is what it is.
The allegations in the lawsuit appeared to match an FBI report into a prior incident involving Jolie and Pitt, in which the actress accused her then-husband of attacking her and one of their 6 children during a transatlantic flight from Europe to Los Angeles on September 14, 2016. Ultimately, Pitt denied the abuse allegations, and prosecutors did not press any charges against him in connection to the plane incident. As a federal spokesperson told E! News in November 2016, 5 weeks after the flight, the FBI has conducted a review of the circumstances and will not pursue further investigation.
FBI decided not to pursue investigation in that case, so they didn't have enough evidence that Brad Pitt actually did something like that. If you physically abusing your children, your wife, and you're verbally abusing them, it can be a jail sentence, honestly, right? All right. So if FBI decided not to pursue this case, of course, there's celebrity privilege that we all know, but still, it's a little evidence that everything might not have happened like according to Angelina it happened.
In the Freedom of Information Act lawsuit, the plaintiff said she was requesting the release of documents pertaining to the FBI's investigation to obtain information necessary for her children to receive medical care and trauma counseling. The plaintiff also asked that her lawsuit be sealed, though a judge denied the request, according to NBC News. Jolie filed for divorce from Pitt on September 19, 2016, citing their date of separation as the day after the plane incident. Though they were declared legally single in 2019, the former couple have spent recent years embroiled in a legal battle over Chateau Miraval, their once shared French vineyard and winery. Most recently, attorneys for Pitt slammed Jolie for going on a sensationalist fishing expedition after she asked the court overseeing that civil case to have her ex turn over any third-party communications he has about their 2016 plane incident. In response to the accusation, Jolie's attorney said in a statement to E! News, while Angelina again asks Mr. Pitt to end the fighting and finally put their family on a clear path toward healing, unless Mr. Pitt withdraws his lawsuit, Angelina has no choice but to obtain the evidence necessary to prove his allegations wrong.
They still have this legal dispute over their winery that they once shared. Allegedly, Angelina sold her part without letting Brad Pitt to know about that. And I think it was a part of the contract that she needed to call Brad Pitt and say, look, I'm selling my part. So I don't know what's gonna happen next for them, but I'm sure they got over it. I'm sure because Brad is dating a new woman and Angelina allegedly is dating two men at the same time. So I think they got over it, and I want to know what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I always read them. And also please like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel to grow, and let's grow together as a family because we are a family. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.